And it's Hauser in at the small forward position. And for the Bulls, they've got MP, Colin Sexton up there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Miller, and it's Buzelis in at the 4. You look at the Bulls. On paper, this looks like a slam dunk, no pun intended. But game ones can be tricky.
Yeah, especially at the start where teams are feeling each other out. But the energy of the crowd and the way they've played all year, it's hard to imagine them dropping this one.
All right, now let's go courtside for a story on MP's remarkable season.
Thanks, guys. Well, he has set a mark that should raise some eyebrows. The most 40-point games within a season in NBA history. He's filling it up and burying the opposition on a nightly basis. Guys,
just so tough to stop. Let's toss it to the sideline, where we've got more on MP's historic season.
He just had an all-time moment, breaking Wilt Chamberlain's single-season points record. Him and Wilt are still the only players in NBA history with over 4,000 points in a year. He told me he hopes to add to this record tonight. I'm betting he will, guys.
I'm with you. No doubt about that. Here's MP following the bucket by the Celtics. There's a screen. Inside. And Miller the bucket on the assist by MP.
That's just MP reading the defense, going through his progression, and making the right play.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Oh, nice shot by Brown.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
MP, no good.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that.
Long range. Patton on the wing. Fires the 3. Rebound by MP. Thinking back to the regular season, Grant, how about the year MP had?
Leading the league in multiple categories, MP is just an incredibly versatile player. And that really helps here in the playoffs. Yeah, some good stuff there by MP. Now, he's going to get hit.
Well, MP has proven to be one of the premier rebounders in the game, Grant.
Yeah, there's no question about it. MP led the league in rebounding last season. He shows great
after the massive regular season he had, it's easy to see why there was so much hype surrounding MP heading into the playoffs, Grant.
Yeah, and a lot of pressure on him, too. When a player with the highest scoring average in the league gets to the postseason, the expectations are immense.
Back yourself up, son. Minnie, stop doing that. Do you deserve it? Go to your own toy, dude. I'm gonna have to spank you if you keep jumping on me. No, go with your own toy, you greedy bitch. Here.
And Coach must have had a really good look at this one. He called a coach's challenge for the out-of-bounds violation.
Go focus to it. You get it.
With this call, it's all about viewing perspective. A lot of times a coach may have a better view of this call than the official.
The previous play is under review. The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
No matter when it comes in the game, you don't want to surrender any possessions. And the ruling has been made. They're going to uphold the original call on the out-of-bounds violation.
And as a coach, it stings to lose a timeout on a failed challenge. But it's a risk worth taking to make absolutely sure that you're not going to lose a possession on a blown call.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
With that nail,
It's too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Well, a bold statement put out there in the press before the game. A well-known pundit claiming MP would not be able to handle the pressure in the playoffs.
Well, so much of what talking heads do on TV is generate clicks or conversation. This bit from Roseanne Conway seems like more of the same. If you've watched MP this year, you should know that he's going to have no problem finding his way here in the playoffs.
Boston leading by 5. Tatum passes to Hauser. The three-pointer off the mark. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And for an update on MP, let's send it over to Allie.
Well, this season, MP and his team have been historically dominant at home. MP said, our fans have done a great job giving us home court advantage. It's a challenge for any team to come in here and play. And they're hoping to carry that success into the postseason. Guys, back over to you.
And you can just hear his confidence in that. Thanks, Allie. And passes to Queta. Here's Ben. No points so far. Pass to Tatum. Unloads. Again, the miss by Boston.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Here's MP. Outside for Sexton. And there's a 3-second violation. Some changes for Boston. Vucevic, he's checked in for Queta. Garza comes in for Hauser. Shireman comes in for Ben. Miller against Tatum. Vucevic, a screen on Miller. Tatum from long range. He buries it from 3. Tatum's got 5.
You have got to be in Tatum's space. This guy is such a terrific range shooter.
Miller, a screen on Vucevic. And here's MP from outside. He drops it from range. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
Now here's Sexton. Chicago passing it around. Three-pointer, Buzelis, and it's cleared by Vucevic. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. Tatum with it. He's got 5. Vucevic, screen on Sexton. Shot clock at 6. That's to Shireman. The 3. And it's Tatum with the 3. Tatum's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Now here's MP from downtown, and his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8, looking comfortable out there.
Oh, MP with the big response, the tough young competitor that he is.
Outside, Brown takes the 3, and it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds in the game. Down low. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Celtics with the lead. Outside, Brown. Back to Tatum. Now Vucevic. Still no points. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, what anticipation from the Montenegrin center. Vucevic reading the defense well on the catch and shoot.
Here's MP. Banked it in off the glass.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
MP's gone 6 of 10 shooting tonight from the field. And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. A line change here for Chicago. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Brown. Oh, look at Brown banging inside.
He was not about to be denied. Jaylen Brown just muscles that home.
On the court right now for the Celtics, we've got Jason Tatum. Jaylen Brown is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Walsh in at the 2-guard position. And he can't get that one. The Celtics have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Tatum from long range. Chicago with a rebound.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
From deep, MP. MP buries the triple.
MP is in a great rhythm right now. It behooves this team to just keep feeding this young guy.
Brown against Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. The three is up. Can't connect. Now 2 of 6 for the game. Chicago leading by 5. Here's Buzelis. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Buzelis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Just good, aggressive play by Buzelis. Not shying away from some physicality inside.
Here's Tatum. MP with the block.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
No luck on that one. Celtics trail by 7. Tatum with it. Now guarded by MP. Back to Tatum. He can't get it to go. Oh, great D that time from MP. Here's Buzelis. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Here's Walsh. Here's Garza looking to end the run. Chicago with a rebound. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game. And it's Buzelis that time on the assist by MP. MP's got 4 assists in the game.
Oh, nice touch on the inside play by Buzelis, adjusting from close range.
Now here's Brown. Give him 8. And here's Vucevic. Gets the 3 to fall. Vucevic has got 10 points in the game.
Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give him that much space.
Billy Donovan calls timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Sexton's checked in for Chicago. Boston also changing it up. Cadiz checked in for Vucevic. Hauser comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's Ben in for Garza. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Mavericks was tremendous. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
That's good stuff, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
So it's Boston now. Chicago making their last shot. Hauser, that's good.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
And so MP will bring it up for Chicago. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. The 3. Hauser grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Brown looking around. Here's Tatum. MP with the block.
Wow, the defensive instincts of MP shining through on that block.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. MP gets it to go through contact.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Celtics trail by 12. Outside, Brown. To the middle. Here's Walsh. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Let's see.
We finished off one half of play. Chicago ahead, up by 10. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
Hey everybody, it's halftime of game.
Watching them whoop those boys on the boards, that brought a tear to my eye, and I don't cry.
Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. I'm curious, you guys both played in a lot of playoff games. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us.
And time for us to get back into it here in game one. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
His power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
We've got Buzelis, Josh Giddey out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's MP, and it's Miller in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Now here's Brown. Pass to Benton. Three-pointer. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got his 4th assist with that last one.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's MP. To the inside. Outside for Sexton. Chicago passing it around. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Brown. Give him 8. Hauser can't get it to go.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Takes the hit.
Ain't nobody out there, dude. That's upstairs. That's
they
up.
have no answer defensively inside.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Hauser. Left side Tatum. Gets the 3 ball to go. Tatum's got 16 points now.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
MP, the pass to Miller. And there's another one for Chicago.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Celtics trail by 10. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Outside Tatum. Buzelis. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
There's a screen. Pass to Buzelis. Back to MP. To the paint. Outside Sexton. 6 on the shot clock. And here's MP from outside. Drills it from deep. MP's got 7 now in this quarter.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
Tatum passes to Brown. And Brown rising high for the finish.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown so quick off his feet. What a vertical threat he is.
Pass to Buzelis. MP scanning the floor. Here's Miller. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists now in the game. Now here's Brown. He's got 10, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Out of bounds, it'll be Celtics ball.
My fault.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Here's Brown. Pass to Benton. It's Brown on the wing. Check by Sexton. Hauser outside. Just 3 to shoot. Knocks it down from distance. Hauser's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
This is the great vision and awareness that is now part of Jaylen Brown's game.
Here's the pick. To the inside. Here's Buzelis. And the shot goes down. Buzelis has got 10 points.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Well, this is where you see Jaylen Brown has evolved as a playmaker for his teammates. That's a pretty pass.
Bulls leading by 8. MP outside, inside. It's stolen by Tatum. From behind the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now here's MP. He's got 32 points. Pass to Miller. Outside Sexton. MP outside. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Buzelis' shot is good.
Another reason why they're up. Just taking what the defense giving him here.
Here's Kata. Outside Tatum. Buzelis. And it falls all over the rim and in. Tatum's got 8 points in the quarter. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. Jones comes in for Giddey. Timeout is called by Billy Donovan. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. The Celtics have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. On the floor for Boston, the star wing pair. It's Brown and Tatum outside. Then there's Nikola Vucevic, and it's Garza in at the 4. And so MP will bring it up for the Bulls. Trailing by 2. Down low. Here's Smith. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Well, you need your big to set good screen and be able to get out of it and get a basket. Nicely done.
Giddey against Brown. Pass to Garza. Hits the trifecta. And the Celtics lead by 3.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Picked by Smith from deep. MP. MP answers back with a triple.
Well, the ability to spread the floor is such a valuable skill in the league. And MP, yes, sir.
Tatum inside. He's covered by Simons. And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it for Chicago. Buzelis is checked in for Smith. Miller comes in for Simons. And it's Colin Sexton in for Jones. And the Celtics also making a change. Walsh is checked in for Shireman.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Brown against Giddey. Hey, Brown in traffic.
Well, you have to love how Jaylen Brown keeps his attention on the rim. He doesn't let the defense change his shot.
Here's MP, and the layup is good off the glass. MP's got 37.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
It's Brown on the wing. Giddey defends. Here's Tatum. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now. Miller finds MP. And there's a pick. Back to Miller. Just outstanding. He hits again, and he's still a perfect 9 for 9.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And here's Brown for 3.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Vucevic with a steal. In transition. It's Brown on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
3.
Tatum's got his 4th assist with that last one. MP outside. Pass to Sexton. Miller, a screen on Vucevic. Here's Buzelis. Clock at 6. From deep, Giddey sinks it from distance.
That is a big one, folks. Giddey gives them exactly what
Giddey against Brown. MP with the block. Oh, and a fast break for Chicago. And no hesitation on the jam. In transition.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Some changes for Boston. Cadiz checked in for Vucevic. Hauser comes in for Walsh. And it's Banton in for Garza. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. Coach did everything he could to fire up his team, saying, quote, "This is where every one of you has to dig deep. It's going to come down to who wants it more. Anything to give his team an extra push to close the gap. Guys?"
Appreciate the report, Allie. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
No.
Chicago leading by 9. Outside Sexton. MP outside. The slam by MP.
Oh, a wise move by MP. Calling his own numbers in the two-man game.
Outside Tatum. Jacks up a 3. It's money from deep.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
A minute and a half left in the fourth. The 3 is off. Chicago has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. MP. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
That's exactly what you want to see from MP at this stage of his career. Get to the rim and leave no doubt.
Man, the defender really went after him.
He gets the first, and that brings him within single digits. Second free throw, no good that time.
Really
Listen, it's only one miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
He hits the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
One of the things you love about MP is his appreciation for the history of the game, studying the former great players, weaving their strengths into his game.
Now here's Tatum. Puts up the tray. Money from 3. Here's Giddey. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. MP. Oh, he misses the layup.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 15 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Good! Another from 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And has now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in game 1.
It's the most important game of the series.
MP, what was it like competing in your first playoff game, and how were you able to come away with a victory?
This is what you live.
Some people question your ability to maintain your level of play in the playoffs, citing the increased intensity and physicality this time of year. Do you have anything to say to those people after tonight?
Yeah. It's only one.
Over to you, B.A.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.
They messing with your mama. Back up. What, mama? Okay, you can give me hugs.
All right, I'm here with MP before Game 3. MP, how you feeling heading into this one?
I feel great. Feel great.
Thank you.
This the series has been easier than I thought it would be, but they're down 2-0, so I expect them to play with a little bit more desperate.
Down. Here? You tell him, mama. Go tell him. Go tell him, mama. Go pay. Go pay. Go pay. Oh, down.
The National Basketball Association and the Boston Celtics are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any excessive behavior, such as clapping, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to rejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations of these rules to the nearest church, security, or arena staff member. Celtics fans, tickets are going fast. If you'd like to attend an upcoming game, see the team's website or ticket booth for information and availability. Hey, Celtics fans, be sure to be here for our next home game. Each and every one of you will get your very own Celtics Next Team t-shirt.
Round. Taking a look at Boston. You know, there's been a large gap between their expectations and their performance. But here at home, this crowd will give them a burst of energy. You can feel it.
And there's nothing quite like a home crowd in the postseason. I'd expect this place to give every ounce of energy to encourage their team tonight.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. They've got Sexton. Patrick Williams is out there with Miller. Then it's Jones. And it's MP in at the center.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to him.
MP, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Vucevic.
Well, the defense tries to collapse on MP's drive, but he just refuses to back up.
How about the start of MP's career? Winning Rookie of the Year.
He had no issue adjusting to the speed and physicality of the NBA. And man, I can't wait to see what MP has in store for year 2. This kid has incredible potential.
It didn't take long, but I think at this point we can agree that MP is on a course to be viewed as one of the great stars of the NBA.
To go from an unknown to a force in the NBA is something that you rarely see. It reminds me a bit of a young Jokic in that sense. Clearly, MP is a special talent, and the sky is the limit.
And here is MP. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. A nice shot by MP.
Coming right back. MP with a huge three.
For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Vucevic. Outside Tatum. Over Miller. Tatum no good.
Yeah, even though he was open, those leaners are tough to make.
Here's MP. Rebound Boston. They need to put the big loss on Tuesday in the back of their mind.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
Now, MP. After the missed three from Vucevic, Sexton finds MP. Another miss by MP.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's MP. He's got 5. And again, no good by Chicago.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
The wide open look here for Vucevic. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Vucevic is a very efficient mid-range shooter and has been for most of his career.
MP deciding where to go with it. Outside Williams. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Miller with a screen on Vucevic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by Tatum. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Shot's good by Benton. Benton's got his second bucket.
Great find. Leading his teammate right to the bucket.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Yeah, let's go.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. MP inside. Vucevic defending. Back to MP. Second chance shot. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Oh, man, fuck that, man. That's a fucking goddamn ball.
This quarter, something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start.
No, they was pulling it together. They both were playing with it.
Slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
6 to shoot. Benton's shot is off.
That's the look you want. You gotta be disappointed coming up in.
And the dunk by MP.
Well, young guys rarely hesitate to throw it down when they can. MP is no exception.
Tatum kicks to Brown. Back to Tatum. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on MP. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
Got the shit out of that.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is...
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
Bullshit.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking and the game continues on.
Oh, con mami kìa. Con mami. Look at mommy. Look. Look at mommy. Look at mommy. There go mommy. You know what mommy is. You know what mommy is.
And he knocks down the first one.
Considered one of the best players in the game right now, Tatum is hungry to win titles to add to his growing legacy. Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Now, here's MP. Kicks it out to Jones. MP right side. The rebound by Caden. And stolen by MP. Stymied again.
Man, they're killing me with these points, man.
Pass to Caden. Here's Brown. Busted. No good that time either.
He's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
So it's the Celtics now. After Colin Sexton's three-pointer that didn't go. Nice D from Sexton.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now, here's MP. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, just another thing MP does for this team. Space the floor.
Sexton against Brown. To Sharman. Here's Garza. 5 to shoot. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Austin leading by 3. Brown outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient.
Gonzalez, he's checked in for Brown. Simons, he's checked in for the Bulls. Josh Giddey comes in for Trey Jones. Now, here's MP. The rebound by Keita. Now Gonzalez. Pass to Keita. Here's Tatum, covered by Simons. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Keita. Yep, that one goes in there. Now it's a 5-point Celtic lead.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
And here's MP for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. MP's got 13.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The 3. It's rebounded by Giddey. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. And here's MP for 3. Rebound by the Celtics.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving.
Outside Gonzalez. Here's Shireman. Off target from 3-point range. And Sexton has it in the corner. And MP throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agree. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Tie game in Boston. And we'll get the second quarter on. And we're back with you, all set to break. Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Now Chicago's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. So the Bulls 5 right now. They've got MP. Trey Jones out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Miller, and it's Sexton in at the 3, the small forward. Let's check in now with our Allie Lepores, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Celtics put on a show. He finished with 51 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Great stuff, Allie. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Pass to Vucevic for the 3. Miller grabs the miss. The Bulls have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Miller sets a screen for MP. The wing jumper off target.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Brown against Sexton. Floats one. Brown, no good. Chicago leading. To the middle. Here's MP. Getting it done against contact. It's MP.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown
man strength. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. Pass to Garza. It's up a 3. Rebound by the Bulls. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Close in. No stopping MP.
A great sign for MP in his career. The ability to convert in traffic.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. And some changes here for the Celtics. Walsh is checked in. And Delano Banton's subbed in for Jason Tatum. And Chicago also making a switch. Williams is checked in. There's 1:40 left in the first half. It's Brown on the wing. Defended by Sexton. Vucevic. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Well, offensively, that's what you want to get. Vucevic from point-blank range.
A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Bulls. He confirmed that it's shin splints, and it's causing a great deal of discomfort right now. They made the call that they feel it's okay for him to play. And even though there's a moderate recovery time, he's also confident at the moment to be back on the floor.
Thanks for the status report there, Allie. And, of course, you never like to see any kind of injury.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
There's a screen. Sexton against Brown from outside the arc. And it's MV with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the ground. And the dunk by MP.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Vucevic is screen on Williams. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
A 3 from MP. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Beat it, baby. Let's go.
Well,
that's my team.
Let's
push the shit out.
Just demoralized.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Greetings, everybody.
They're teaching a course on the interior, Shaq. The philosopher of the big Aristotle. Yeah, pounded in there.
Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series, they find themselves down 2-0. Could be looking at a tough path forward. And that concludes.
NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
Vucevic is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Sam Hauser. Then there's Brown. And it's Banton in at the point. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Brown with it. Guarded now by Sexton. That shot wide open. Hauser's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Bulls leading by 7. The 3 from MP. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Back to Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Sexton against Brown. MP outside. From downtown, and again it's the Bulls from deep.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
and deciding where to go with it. Chicago grabs the miss.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
MP outside. Shots good by Miller.
Well, they came out of the locker room with a purpose. 4 for 4 already in the half.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Vucevic. Count the basket. Vucevic has got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, they've hit the ground running to begin this second half. 4 for 5 so far.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And Miller throws it down hard.
Great delivery on the pick and roll. MP with a good sense of timing.
Celtics trail by 12. Vucevic setting the pick for Tatum. Pass to Vucevic. Launches it. And it's Chicago with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Miller right side. Back to MP. Clock at 6. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Already showing some solid skills as a passer. That'll really serve MP well in the long run of his career.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Vucevic to the pass to Hauser. Brown outside. It's all in by the Bulls.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Kicks it out to Jones. Back to MP. 6 on the shot clock. Inside and stolen by Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Tatum from 3.
Solid from 3. Tatum is not shy about firing away.
And Sexton has it in the corner. Vucevic against MP. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Tatum. Here's Hauser. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's touched by MP. Chicago making a switch here. Giddey's checked in. Tatum against Miller. Tatum passes to Queta. And the lead is down inside single digits. Queta's got 10 points in the game.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here comes MP, and it's good. 2 points. MP's got 10 points in just the second half.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Tatum, and another basket for Boston.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half, more effort as well, and their offense starting to show signs of life.
MP kicks to Giddey. And here is MP. He's got 36. Jason Tatum grabs the board. Tatum using his size inside.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
To the paint. And there's Miller. That's good on the assist by MP. He's got 6.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Boy, they have been terrific from beyond here in the second.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Gonzalez, he's checked in for the Celtics. There's 1:38 left in the third quarter. Outside, Simon. Smith sets the pick for MP. The rebound by Queta. Queta's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Shireman.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
MP passes to Giddey. Screen by Smith. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk by MP.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
Outside, Gonzalez. Pass to Tatum. Back to Gonzalez. Queta, the pass to Tatum. And again, it's Boston converted.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
And it's Giddey with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Led by as many as 14 points. A 3 from MP. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got 41. Outside, Gonzalez. Down low. Here's Queta. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And so it's MP making things happen for the Bulls. This has been a... Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard.
Here's Smith. Some changes for Boston. Walsh is checked in. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Gonzalez. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. MP's checked in for Zach Collins. Miller comes in for Jalen Smith. Williams is checked in for Anthony Simon. And Jones subbed in for Josh Giddey. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He told his players, "We are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game."
We appreciate it, Allen. Thank you. So for Chicago right now, Miller is out there with Williams. Then it's Jones. Then it's MP. And it's Sexton in at the two-guard spot.
Well, look, what makes Tatum special is he helps you in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and on the glass.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Bounce pass from Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. And they double up Brown. From 12 feet out. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Tatum.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive. But he can't do it all by himself.
Jones, the pass to MP. And MP throws it down.
Well, this is where Jones is at his best. Distributing the basketball.
Brown outside. Offensive rebound. Queta. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
MP, no good. Celtics trail by 4. Pass to Shireman. Back to Tatum. This one for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Tatum's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Celtics. And here are the Bulls now. He's at the pick. A 3 from MP. Oh, a long 3 from MP.
Well, he might be young, but it's easy to see why they go to MP when they need a big-time bucket.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Well, it's definitely within striking distance now.
Yeah, but they've got to make each possession count on both sides of the floor.
Here's Vucevic. From outside, MP rips down the rebound. The Bulls leading by 4. Williams a screen on Brown. Now Williams. Oh, what a finish!
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Miller against Tatum. Vucevic, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Well, Vucevic did a good job of feeling the defense there and worked his way into a trip to the line.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Vucevic.
And good aggressive basketball in that trip. Drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
Now MP. Yeah, another bucket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive. Well, you know who their #1 option is when they need a big bucket. And Tatum rarely disappoints.
Rebounded by Tatum. Celtics trail by 4. 1:41 left in the fourth. Now Vucevic lets loose a 3.
Displaying an innate ability to detect the score attempt. MP will do well to keep honing that skill.
Five on the clock. Now here's Tatum. Puts up the 3. MP with the rebound. 16 left to play in the final quarter. That one drops.
Well, that's the guy you want with the ball. MP was ready, and he delivered.
Tatum. Now Vucevic. 2 points. That one goes.
Big boots with a big bucket. That is clutch.
MP against Vucevic. MP sets the screen for Jones. MP. And again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Tatum fires. Count it.
Well, in clutch time, this team knows who to go to. Tatum is ready to be that guy all the time.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And they double up MP. He's off from 3. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Takes the 3. 3. Good.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
MP trying to shoulder the weight here.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ballgame.
Well, that's outstanding execution in a big spot. He showed a lot of poise at the line right there.
Now a timeout called by Boston. We've got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Hey, he made every one to put a little extra security around this lead.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
No doubt how much those boards impact the overall outcome. You can't give them extra chances.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. And there's the three. Here's Jones. MP. So the Bulls win it. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time.
I'm here with MP, who posted a video.
Man, I don't know why people thought I'd choke whole playoffs, but this is what I...
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thanks a lot. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us.